Jungkook shares a warm moment in LA after coming home from concert. His sweet smile makes armies melt. Welcome back to Bangtan World Channel. Los Angeles suddenly went wild when BTS's Jungkook shared a rare moment after returning from a concert. With a black hoodie covering part of his face, Jungkook was seen sitting in a car seat with a big smile. Although the night in LA was quiet, the golden maknae's happy aura immediately radiated and made fans melt. ARMY also didn't expect to see Jungkook's relaxed side amidst his busy schedule, especially when he seemed to be enjoying the night. After watching other artists perform, this photo immediately went viral on social media, sparking a wave of comments filled with admiration and love. A night in Los Angeles turned warm when BTS's Jungkook shared a special moment after watching a concert. Sitting in a car, his black hoodie partially obscured his face, but his bright smile couldn't be hidden. This brief moment successfully made armies around the world smile happily. Let's take a closer look at Jungkook's rare moment in LA. That made social media explode. Los Angeles, the city that never sleeps, has once again become the stage for a moment that sent waves of excitement through millions of armies around the globe. Under the shimmering glow of the city lights and the calm breeze of the night, Jungkook of BTS shared a rare and heartwarming glimpse of himself after attending a concert in LA. There was no massive stage, no roaring crowd, just the peaceful hum of a car gliding through the streets. Yet for ARMY, this moment was far more precious than any high-energy performance. In the captured moment, Jungkook sat comfortably in the car, wearing a black hoodie that covered part of his head as if to keep a low profile. Yet his presence still radiated warmth. The sight of his wide, genuine smile became the ultimate highlight. This wasn't just any smile. It was the smile of someone who had just soaked in the magic of live music, letting the melodies linger in his mind as he headed home. Fans were taken aback by the idea of Jungkook attending a concert, purely as a member of the audience, imagining the golden maknae sitting among the crowd, enjoying someone else's stage, and then returning home with a heart full of joy is something that doesn't happen often. It was a rare glimpse into the human side of Jungkook, a world-class performer who, at his core, is still a passionate music lover. Social media quickly exploded with reactions. Some couldn't believe how relaxed he looked. Others admitted that his smile alone made their hearts melt. And many began speculating about whose concert he had attended. "I don't care whose show it was. That smile is all I need to see," one ARMY tweeted, summing up the collective sentiment of thousands. That night, LA might have been buzzing with countless events. But for ARMY, the entire city seemed to fade into the background, leaving only that cinematic image of Jungkook in the car, the dim streetlights reflecting off the window, the cozy hoodie framing his face, and the way his eyes seemed to sparkle. With joy, it was like a scene straight out of a movie, one that fans would replay in their minds again and again. Nobody knows for sure whose concert Jungkook attended that night, but the mystery has only fueled the frenzy. Was it a close friend's show, an artist he has long admired, or perhaps someone currently inspiring his next musical project? The unanswered questions have kept discussions alive across fan communities, with theories ranging from plausible to downright wild. What makes this moment even more special is its simplicity. Amid the whirlwind of his packed schedules, rehearsals, and creative projects, Jungkook still finds the time to step away from the spotlight and experience music from a different angle. Not as the one being cheered for, but as someone in the crowd, feeling the same rush of excitement as any other fan. For ARMY, this snapshot isn't just about a handsome face in a hoodie. It's a gift, a reminder of Jungkook's genuine love for music and the joy it brings him. His smile in that moment wasn't just a reflection of his own happiness. It radiated through the screens and touched the hearts of millions who saw it. That night in LA will be remembered not for the grandeur of a stage, but for the quiet magic of a car ride home and the boy with the black hoodie who couldn't stop smiling. The car carrying Jungkook moved quietly through the heart of Los Angeles, its tires gliding over the asphalt like the scene of a calm night drive in a music video. Through the tinted glass, city lights spilled in gentle bursts of gold and white, framing his face in fleeting flashes. His hand rested casually on his lap, hoodie slightly loose around his head, as though he didn't want to be recognized. Yet his unmistakable aura still managed to seep through. Those who caught a glimpse of this moment described it as almost surreal. It wasn't the usual paparazzi chase, nor was it a staged photo session. It was pure and unfiltered, Jungkook simply being himself. That alone made the night unforgettable for fans who stumbled upon the shared image. One fan from LA claimed she was walking along a street not far from the concert venue when she noticed a familiar black SUV passing by. The glimpse was brief, but the passenger's smile left her in complete disbelief. It felt unreal that single post quickly spread, gathering thousands of likes and hundreds of comments in mere minutes. When he's not on stage, most of his life is shielded behind layers of privacy. And yet on this particular night, it felt as if the walls had come down just enough for ARMY to see a side of him they rarely get, a young man enjoying the same simple pleasures as everyone else. Speculation continued to swirl online about which concert Jungkook had attended. Some eagle-eyed fans tried to match the timing of local events in LA, narrowing it down to a few possibilities. Others pointed out subtle details, the color of his hoodie, the faint wrist accessory he seemed to be wearing, even the direction the car was heading, all in an attempt to uncover the mystery. While the guessing game went on, one thing was certain: the image had already cemented itself in ARMY's collective memory. The way his eyes curved when he smiled, the relaxed posture, the quiet contentment, it all spoke louder than any words could. By the following morning, hashtags related to the moment had begun trending in multiple countries. Fans posted fan art recreating the scene, edits pairing the moment with romantic songs, and heartfelt captions expressing their joy. Some even imagined what Jungkook might have been thinking during that car ride. Was he replaying the highlights of the concert in his head? Was he humming along to a melody he couldn't get out of his mind? Or was he simply savoring the cool night air as the city of Los Angeles embraced him one more time before he disappeared into the next chapter of his journey? For many, this was a reminder that even global superstars like Jungkook still find joy in the simplest things: watching a concert, sharing laughter with friends, and heading home with a smile that could light up the darkest of nights. And perhaps in that small and quiet moment, the world saw a truth that sometimes gets lost in the blinding spotlight, that the power of music doesn't just belong to the performer, it belongs to the listener too. As the black SUV continued its smooth journey through the heart of Los Angeles, the city seemed to hum with a different kind of energy. Neon signs flickered in the distance. The faint sound of street performers filled certain corners, and traffic lights bathed the roads in shades of red and green. Yet for those who had seen the now viral images of Jungkook, it felt as though every light in the city was reflecting the warmth of his smile. Some ARMYs described the scene as cinematic, the kind of visual that belongs in a K-drama's closing episode where the main character, having just experienced a night that touched their heart, leans back in their seat, eyes glowing with unspoken thoughts. It was impossible not to wonder what was going through Jungkook's mind in that moment. What made the moment even more captivating was its rarity. Jungkook attending a concert as an audience member, instead of performing, was something fans hardly ever got to witness. It blurred the lines between idol and fan, performer and listener. It reminded people that no matter how high he's climbed in the music industry, he still finds inspiration in watching others perform. And that, perhaps, in the hours that followed, ARMYs on every platform, from Twitter to Instagram to TikTok, began piecing together theories.